Hello there, everybody. This is WeRoll here, bringing you another great StarCraft 2 game. Today's matchup will be between the Protoss player PCLoadLetter and the other Protoss player Demosthenes. So we're seeing a PvP match here. Now we have the blue Protoss spawning in the right upper spot on the map here, and the green Protoss spawning in the lower left-hand side of the map. Now, Demosthenes, who is my brother, as I have mentioned in other games I've cast of him, is a Diamond League Protoss player who happens to be my coach and does happen to offer free coaching for anyone who would like a little bit of help with their game. He also has a Twitch page. It's called Demosthenes 1313. For anyone who's interested in watching him, he does stream games and stream some of his ladder matches. Very good games to watch. They always lead to some exciting stuff. Now we're going to see 13 gate and a scout from both players. Both seem to be going the wrong direction. Well, now they're both heading towards each other. They might be both hitting each other's base at around the same time. Okay, let's follow his scout probe. Let's see what he sees a little bit here. So he's seeing an average build here. Let's see what Demosthenes is seeing. They're both seeing around the same thing. A pretty standard opening for Protoss players. 17 Cyber Core. They're both opening pretty standard. You see him in position for a gas steal, and not elect to steal gas, but only threatens to steal the gas. There's a little side here, I never even seen that. Interesting map. Okay. Yeah, this is Zealot out, chasing down. He's late picking up his warp gate research. He did spend the gas elsewhere, it seems. Did not saturate gas early enough. Now just starts doing warp gate research. Demosthenes is slightly ahead. As Demosthenes scouts the area for any proxy pylons, perhaps. Putting down a late third pylon. He will be pylon locked after, as soon as his stalker pops. We're seeing pretty standard openings for both these players. Both dropping 2 gates. We're seeing could be some early pressure here from Demosthenes. We see Zealot Stalker for both players. Seeing a second Stalker being pumped out for PCLoadLetter. We are now seeing a third gateway come down for Demosthenes. Bring up the production tab and check this out. The warp gate research, Demosthenes is ahead by just a bit. We are now seeing a robo facility and another gateway come in for PCLoadLetter. Robo and a third gate. The early pressure is quickly defeated as he sacrifices the Zealot to save any more hits on his Stalker. We're seeing an Immortal being pumped out early here, and all 3 gates being warped in. Just now seeing a robo facility for Demosthenes. He's got 3 gates warping in as we speak. Let's check out unit count here. We can see there's a slight one probe advantage for PCLoadLetter, and we are seeing an Immortal instead of these two sentries. So I believe the Immortal is stronger in this fight. Oh, unless we see some good force fielding from Demosthenes, a push now might have taken the game for PCLoadLetter. Never underestimate a good force field. His Robo is just now hitting. Demosthenes has lost 150 resources from that one zealot he sacrificed. PCLoadLetter had 0 APM as soon as we clicked onto it. They seem to be at about the same rate. Jumping around there as things seem to be hitting and finishing. We're seeing at almost the exact same time both threw down a robotics bay. But the difference is Demosthenes has expanded. His expansion is being completed right now. And we do not see an expansion for PCLoadLetter, who is just now expanding. He's down double gas on his expansion. The PCLoadLetter does have a bigger army here. This is his window of opportunity to win this game. He does have an observer on the army too. He elects not to push. Our Expo is way behind. He's chronoing out the upgrade for the Warp Prism. He's building a Warp Prism. We could see an early drop here. I think that is what we're going to see. An immortal drop. As we do now see an Immortal for Demosthenes and a Colossus being pumped out. It did for a minute look like he was going Colossus, but he has a Robo, but he is not upgrading Colossus. He is upgrading the Warp Prism upgrade, which makes the Warp Prism extremely fast. Just now the Expo is finishing for PCLoadLetter as he's behind in probes by 5 now. Here comes this drop. This is going to be huge. Demosthenes does not see it coming. These Immortals are extremely strong in the mineral line. By the time he notices, he's pulling his probes away. Reloads both Immortals and is flying away. That is all we're going to see. A devastating drop. Oh! Taking out a 3 pylon here. Another free pylon for... Oh, will he get it? No, I don't think he will get that one. Nope, saves that pylon. Good work there. That was tough on his economy, as now Demosthenes has dropped to 7 probes behind PCLoadLetter. And he lost a pylon, so he's going to have to rebuild that. Alright, let's see what we're looking at for production. Seeing probes being pumped out for Demosthenes. We are seeing another gateway being added, a Twilight Council being built, another Robo, Colossus Thermal Lance, which is completed, and Colossus being pumped out. With Immortal drops happening as we are speaking here. Demosthenes is finally getting back on his feet. We are seeing Forge upgrades come out, and a Colossus being produced here. This Twilight Council is almost completed. We do have a decent Colossus ball starting to form for PCLoadLetter on top of those drops, which is putting him ahead. Even though he built that Warp Prism, he is almost even when it comes to Colossus. He now has 2 Robos to produce out of as well. That's tough to support off of only 1 base. Well, he only has 4 gates. It's even stronger of a double Robo. He is taking a 3rd, which he should feel pretty safe due to the threat of those Immortal drops, which are devastating to a first probe line if you drop them in there. We are seeing the Twilight finishing up for PCLoadLetter as 2 Colossus are being pumped out of both of these Robos. We're still only seeing 1 Robo for Demosthenes. He does have a Twilight Council, and here comes the Immortal Drop again. Nope. Elects to stay away. Just flies through to see what's going on. Demosthenes is only producing a Colossus at a time, while PCLoadLetter is producing 2. We see 4 Colossus for PCLoadLetter and only 3 for Demosthenes. Only 4 to 6 Stalkers. 5 another Colossus added. 2 Immortals to 1, but 10 Zealots to only 1 Zealot. So some different unit composition for PCLoadLetter. You're seeing cannons being put up to defend against the drops. We see a significant, almost 20 probe advantage at this point for PCLoadLetter as he is saturating his 3rd base. Demosthenes has some of his army pinned up in his base. None of those armies can attack air, so none of those units can attack air. So them being sitting there, I'm not too sure he's using them effectively. This probe lead is just devastating at this point. Demosthenes needs to explode to a 3rd, which I believe he's doing right now. The Colossus lead grows ever stronger. As we see an Immortal drop here. And they rattle this Colossus, but do not do any main damage. That shield he can regenerate. So, with the threat of these Immortal drops and that super fast War Prism, there's almost no way to leave your base and attack. They could come at any moment. He is finally putting up the 3rd Expo. We are seeing Charge being upgraded and Forge upgrades now for PCLoadLetter with Archons and High Templar. And he's dropping 6 gates. With all of these Colossus, we are seeing devastating unit composition here for PCLoadLetter. Forge upgrades. He does not have Blink. He does not have Sidestorm. I believe he's only getting them for the Archons. And the 6 gates are just now coming in. We are seeing Forge upgrades being upgraded for Demosthenes. 2 more Colossus being produced. Another Nexus, a 4th base for PCLoadLetter. Demosthenes is just now getting his 3rd and is still not completed. He's dominating almost every aspect of this game. He even has almost around 2,000 minerals banked here. As he probably does not know what to do with it. He almost has the max army. Still producing 2 Colossus at a time. Getting Forge upgrades. Getting a Dark Shrine up. Building cannons. Building HTs. Warping them into Archons. Devastating unit composition here. He's